Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I am gonna show you this simple Tiger logo design process from sketch to finish. To design this logo we will go through some very useful steps. We will understand how we can create this logo. So let's start creating the logo. I already created this basic sketch of my logo. As you can see, this is a hexagon shaped logo. So at first I will use the polygon tool to make a hexagon shape. So before starting, let's lock this sketch. Select the sketch and press Ctrl 2. So it's already locked. Now zoom it here. So now select the polygon tool. By pressing Shift key, create a polygon shape like this. You can change the position by pressing space bar. Now select the selection tool. Now rotate it by pressing Shift key. Change the color of this shape. Now change the fill by pressing Shift key. Reposition it like this. So hexagon shape is created. Now have a closer look at those eyes. It's something circular shape, so we will use the ellipse tool to make those eyes. Now select the ellipse tool. The shortcut key of the ellipse tool is L. Now create a circle like this. Create another circle like this. Now I have to create this part of the eye. Now create another circle like this. I reposition it by pressing space bar. When I satisfy, I will release it. Now I think it looks pretty good. Now select these three circles and using Pathfinder tool divide it. Now ungroup these shapes. Now select the unnecessary parts and remove. Create this circle using ellipse tool again like this. Yeah, one eye is created. Now by pressing Alt and Shift key, drag it over here. So you can see one copy is created. Now select the reflect tool. Shortcut key is O. Press enter. Select the vertical and press OK. Now place it here by pressing Shift key. Now to illustrate the remaining things of my logo, I will use the pen tool. So before starting, we need to know a few basics of using the pen tool. Let's select the pen tool. The shortcut key of pen tool is P. Basically, the pen tool allows you to draw lines between 2 points. Like this is point 1 and this is point 2. As you can see, a line is created. Now this line can be straight and curve. If you click once like this and this, then a straight line will be created. Or if you click once here and click and drag like this, a curve will be created. If you click and drag, you can see a handle is created. A handle has two parts. This is one part and this is part 2. So this part influences this curve. So what about this part? This part influences the upcoming curve. As you can see, if you click over here, how this handle part influences this curve. You can edit the curve and point anytime using Ctrl and Alt key. If you want to edit the curve, just press the Alt key and drag the handle like this. As you can see, you can edit it. Or if you want to edit the point, press Ctrl key and click on any point and drag it over here like this. Okay, so that's all we need to know about the pen tool. Now let's remove all this part. Now I will create the remaining shapes of my logo using this method. So let's start from here. Select the pen tool again. Now click here and click and drag little bit here. Now change the position of the handlebar here, because I will go this position. So click here and drag like this. By pressing Alt key, change the curve position. Click here and drag it little bit. Now press the Alt key, change the position of the handle. Click and drag like this. Change the curve position. Click here and drag little bit here. By pressing Alt key, change the curve and handle position like this. Click once here. Click and drag like this. By pressing Alt key, set the handle here. Now click and drag. Pressing Alt key, set the handle here. Click again and drag like this. Now start from here again. Click once here. Now click and drag like this. Click and drag here. Now change the position of this handle by pressing Alt key. Change this position also. Now remove the handle by pressing here. Click once and drag it little bit. By pressing Alt key, change the curve and handle position. Click and drag like this. By pressing Alt key, click over here. Let's continue this process. So our path is done. Now select all these shapes. Click the Pathfinder and click on Divide. Now ungroup all the shapes. Now remove all those unnecessary shapes, like by dragging like this. I will remove all those unnecessary shapes. Now select all this, change the color, something like gray. I will remove the strokes. As you can see, this is not related. This one also. Yeah, our basic shapes of the logo is created. Now zoom out little bit. Now I will unlock this sketch by pressing Ctrl Alt 2. Remove this sketch. Now create a background for this logo. For now I will use black color. I will send it to back Now change the color of the shapes. Select all these. As you can see, our background is also selected. So by pressing shift key and select the background, so it will release the background. Now change the color of this logo. So for now I think I will use this color, magenta 60 and yellow 100. Now change the color of this two part. It will magenta 20 and yellow 100. So I think these two part will be white. Yeah, now it looks pretty good. Now select all this shape again by pressing shift key, release the background and group it by pressing Ctrl G. Now pressing the shift key, decrease the size of the logo. Now let's type the logo name. Select the type tool, click here. So our logo name is Wild Cube. Change the paragraph to center. So for this logo I selected one font already. Font name is Birch STD. Select the font size and increase it. For now change the color to white, something like this. I think the font and hexagon shapes width will be same, so it looks pretty good, something like this. Make the width similar. Now change the cube color, select the cube and using eyedropper tool select this color. Yeah, I think it looks pretty good. So our logo is done. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to leave your comment below. Also, you can post your design in my Facebook group. I will review and give you my feedback. You will get the link to my group in the description. I hope you could learn something new in this tutorial. If you are new in my channel, don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell button so that you don't miss any of my future updates. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.